Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to go ahead and tell this story about the time that I went to Vegas with my sister and my brother-in-law, and they decided to go to the dispensary. And yeah. Okay? So anyways, y'all, this is the story. And I remember telling y'all I was going to tell y'all this a long time ago, but I always forget it. I was actually just lying in bed watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, girl. Watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And I was like, let me get up and tell this story while it's on my mind. So this happened about, I can't remember if my sister had just had only Tatum or if she had just had, I think she had Sloan. I think this was probably like about 7 or 8 months after she had Sloan, because Sloan, my Sloanie Baloney's birthday is on Wednesday, but we'll talk about that later. I can't remember if she had Sloan and Tatum or if it was just Tatum. I can't remember. But anyway, so we go to Vegas, right? We go to Vegas. We stayed at the Badera. Now, for those who have not been to Vegas, or if you plan on going to Vegas, the Badera is actually a good hotel. It's a nice hotel. It's right behind the Cosmopolitan, like right across the street, or like this walkway from the Aria Hotel. The Badara, you can get like, of course, a single, like just a regular room. They also have one bedroom. Like the Badara is like kind of like an apartment, basically. You can get like a studio. It could be like a studio. You can get a 1 bedroom. You can get a 2 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 2 bedroom, 1.5 bath. So it just depends. So yeah, we stayed at the Badera. It was me, my brother-in-law, and my sister. And, we get to Vegas, and I was excited. I still remember when we checked in, they tried to put us on the 6th floor. And I was like, I'm not staying on the 6th floor. I could have stayed in Houston for this. So he was like, well, we have I think it was the 56th floor. The hotels in Vegas are humongous. I think it was like the 56th floor. I was like, perfect. That's fine. That's where we're staying. Hello. Love the room, nice size room, caught our life. So we in Vegas, we get our bags, go to the room, go to Walgreens, because it's a Walgreens in the area. Go there, get like some little snacks, get liquor, get water, get all that stuff. Go back to the room, we get dressed, taking showers, drinking, having a good time, music blasting. But my playlist was off the chain. Even my brother-in-law was like, is this a playlist you created? Yup. So we in there just bumping it, girl. My sister there combing her wig out. Cause she combing her wig out, child. So we ready, right? So we hit the town. All I remember is one day, I can't remember if it was the first day or the second day. I just remember getting so drunk to the point, I think it was the first day. Matter of fact, I think it was the first day. We went right across the street to Planet Hollywood, because Planet Hollywood is right across the street from Cosmopolitan. So we went to Planet Hollywood, and we were like doing some shopping and stuff. And I think my sister was looking, oh, girl, not to tell my sister business. You know what? It is. She had just had Sloan. Now I remember. She had just had Sloan, because she was looking for some Spanx. That's how I remember. She was looking for some Spanx. That's what it was. She had just had Sloan. So anyways, we went to, they have like a little mall area inside of Planet Hollywood, but she ended up having to go to like the fashion mall or something. I ended up leaving because I got drunk. So we walking around, and I'm drinking, and on the strip you could just walk around with alcohol in your hand. So I got alcohol in my hand. Then I stopped by this daiquiri place and got a daiquiri. Then I got an extra shot there. Girl, just a complete mess. Do you hear me? So my sister and brother-in-law were in Aldo, because I think my brother-in-law was looking for some shoes to wear to the club that night. So I'm like, I'll be back. So I end up going to get a slice of pizza. I got 2 slices of pizza because I was like, at this point, I'm like, girl, I need to get something to eat because if I don't, then it's going to be a wrap. So, girl, I come back around. I find my way back to where my sister and them was. I'm walking, girl. I still remember. I had a bag on this elbow. Some pizza in this hand, and like somehow I had my cup. Girl, I don't know how I was walking with this stuff in my hand, girl, just a mess. And all I know is I was hitting the corner, just girl, I had on some thong sandals. Girl, so all you heard was a tat, 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 tat. Oh, girl, shit, I need something to eat. So, girl, I finally see my sister now, so I'm sitting outside the store on this little, like, sitting area. So my sister come out and was like, what are you doing? I thought we was going to eat after this. Why are you eating right now? Because I'm drunk, bitch. Like, I'm about to die. I need something to eat. So anyways, girl, come to find out they had bought me a fanny pack. Girl, I had been wanting me a fanny pack for the longest. But I could never find one that I liked. They bought me a leather, pleather. Faux leather, whatever you want to call it. But they bought me a leather fanny pack from Aldo Accessories. It was Aldo Accessories next door. Baby, I wrapped that fanny pack around my waist, baby. Girl, I stuck all my stuff inside that fanny pack. So anyways, child, we ended up going to this restaurant. Went to the restaurant. I'm like, I need to go. I'm going back to the room. I need to get me some sleep. Because I knew what was going on later that night. And I was drunk and I just wanted to go to sleep. So I left them. So we go out that night. Me and my sister did not enjoy ourselves at all. Girl, I think that's the moment I really realized that I was like really over the club. Like, I'm over the club. Like, I just want to go. I don't. And I think I was sleepy too. And I know my sister and brother-in-law really didn't get any sleep because they had to drive my nieces to to his mother's house because my mother and his mother, they live in the same town. They were going to switch the kids out because I think they were going. I went to Vegas for like 4 days and I think they went for 3. So I think that weekend his mama was going to watch him, and then I think like that Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Because we left on a Saturday, I believe. Yeah, we went to Vegas on a Saturday. I can't remember. Anyways, I knew they were tired because they had been driving. They had to drive and then drive back to Houston. So we went out that night. Girl, all I know, we did this party bus thing. And I remember doing this same exact thing the very first time I went to Vegas with one of my good friends, Mary Ann. So I was like, girl, we need to do this club hopper thing where it's like $50. You get on a party bus, you go to like 3 different clubs, you skip the line. If y'all ever go to Vegas, if you like going to the club, you should try it out. I think that you would definitely like it. I forgot the name of the company that does it, but basically, you know, some of those clubs you pay $80 to get into, $100 to get into, $50 to get into. Girl, you could literally have a promo code, pay $50. It's this big party bus. They take you from club to club to club. Yes, I thought it was a scam at first, but it actually isn't. So we did that. And the very first club we went to, I was like, girl, I'm kind of over this, girl. So we got to the second club, and it was a club that was at Caesar's Palace. All I know is the little white girl had the little fire sticks in her hair, like follow us, like don't get lost. All I know is we walking, and all of a sudden, I'm like, where's your husband? Me and my sister like, what the hell? Girl. So we done lost my brother-in-law. Girl, about 30 minutes later, we calling his phone, he not answering. Child, I don't know. So now my sister's starting to get hot. You hear me? Girl, so we walking around like he got to be here somewhere. Now we knew he was a little bit fucked up too. So girl, we walking by, and it's a cigar lounge in Caesar's Palace. Girl, we walking by. I said, girl, there go that nigga right there. Girl, he in a cigar bar with some dudes smoking cigars. Nigga, we been calling your phone like 50 million times. This nigga drunk in a cigar bar having a cigar. Girl, with some dudes that he don't even fucking know. Watching TV, watching a game or something. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, you know what? I'm over it. I'm going home. I'm ready to go home. So anyways, girl, my sister cussed him out. We leave. We left his ass out. We went back to the goddamn hotel. All of a sudden, he finally showed up. This fool got so drunk, he ended up walking in the opposite direction of the hotel, like for 20 minutes. Girl, a mess, girl. He finally made his way back to the room. Girl, I was knocked out by the time he got there. So, girl, the next day, they go to the dispensary. You want to go? Girl, I don't want to go. I just want to sit outside and people. I love people watching. I just want to sit outside and people watch. So they go to the dispensary. I'm sitting outside, just people watching. I still remember it was this black dude and this white dude. Both of them was fine as hell, talking to these two black girls. Anyways, girl, so I'm sitting outside having me a drink, just watching the people. So, girl, later that night, girl, they come back. Girl, they done took some of the edibles. They having a time of their life. All right, I don't want none. I'm good. Fast forward back to Houston. We get back to Houston. Mind you, I stayed 4 days, they stayed 3. So I remember I wanted to go see my nieces. So I went to go see my nieces. And my brother-in-law was like, hey, you want one of them edibles? I still got some. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll take one. Now, it was a little gummy bear. A little square gummy bear. He said, don't take the whole thing. He was like, take half of it now. And then, eat the other half another day. I said, boy, just give me that shit. He was like, all right. So I took it was a gummy. So I remember coming back home, and I didn't feel nothing. I didn't feel nothing at all, y'all. About 40 minutes later, about 30 to 40 minutes later, I was like, what's going on? I'm like, okay, girl, I must be, so I'm starting to get a little high. So at this point, I'm starting to get hungry too. I'm getting hungry. Girl, I caught the bus. Girl, I caught the bus to Kroger. Went to Kroger, bought a bag of spicy Doritos. You know, the spice, not like the real, but the maroon bag, the ox blood a bag, the maroon bag of nachos. I bought some sloppy Joe mix, some turkey meat, a pack of buns. Do you hear me? Then, girl, caught the bus back home. Now, mind you, on the bus, I'm like, oh my God, 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 right? So mind you, when I'm in Kroger, I'm just walking around like a fucking zombie. Girl, don't know what's going on. So I live across the street from a Walgreens. So I get off the bus, go to Walgreens. Now, mind you, I got the bags in my hand. I go to the candy aisle because I got a taste for some candy. I remember, y'all, going to the candy aisle. And I just remember standing there and staring at that candy. And I came to, I don't know how long I had been staring at that candy. All I remember was me looking just like this at that candy. Bitch, I was out of there. I remember I got 2 Snicker bars, 2 Twix, 2 Kit Kats, 2 things of M&Ms. Baby came back home. Baby made that sloppy Joe mix. When I tell you I ate 3 sloppy joes, almost that whole bag of chips, all of that candy. The last thing I remember was I looked at my phone and it was 10:30 p.m. I opened my eyes and it was 1:30 p.m. I had been asleep. I don't remember going to sleep. I don't remember all I remember was when I woke up, I was laying on my bed with my shoes still on. Do you hear me? With my clothes still on. It was candy wrapper everywhere. A few M&Ms in my bed. And I just remember waking up like, oh, girl, what time is it? 1:30? Girl! Bitch, I ain't never ate no fucking edible ever since. Ever since. Don't bring that shit my way. If you bring that shit my way, I'm gonna holler and scream like a white woman. I'm gonna do like that white woman. What Erica said she was doing a Harlem Shake, I'm gonna do like that white woman was doing in Victoria's Secret. Girl just start hollering and acting the fool. Girl, get it away from me. Girl, get it away from me. Girl, get it away from me. I told my brother-in-law, I don't know what the fuck you done gave me. And I don't know what the fuck y'all was over in Vegas taking. But baby, don't give me that shit no goddamn more. When I tell y'all I was high as hell, I done ate 3 sloppy joes, almost a whole bag of chips, M&Ms, Kit Kats, Twix, and Snicker bars, 2 apiece. All of that food. Went to sleep at 10:30 p.m. I remember looking at, the last time I remember looking at my phone, I remember it being 10:30 p.m. When I opened up my eyes, it was 1:30 p.m. Not a.m., p.m. I don't remember ever waking up out of my sleep to go to the restroom. I didn't pee on myself. Girl, I just woke up. Girl. Don't ever buy that shit out of Vegas. I don't know what they putting. I don't know what the type of shit they got in them dispensaries in Vegas. Leave that shit alone. It will fuck you up. Hello? I'm telling y'all. Yeah. My brother-in-law did tell me. He was like, nigga, you the one who took the whole damn thing. I told you to take half of it. You don't want to walk around like you hard. The fuck you gave me? I done fucking caught the bus to Kroger. The fuck? I done caught the bus to Kroger, walked around Kroger like a bitch. I was up to no good. Bitch done went into Walgreens and stared at some goddamn candy for God knows how long. No telling how many people was walking by watching me just stand there and look at some goddamn candy. Girl, what the fuck is that nigga doing? Girl, do you see this nigga just sitting there staring? Girl, embarrassed. Whew-wee. That's the story. Yeah, that's the story. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.